Let's talk about what we're going to be talking about in this video. We're going to be talking about what Nancy Pelosi said as far as a deadline for the White House and getting a stimulus bill reached before the election. We'll also talk about Trump and Mnuchin, where they're at, as well as Mitch McConnell. And then finally, we're going to cover problems that are stacking up and adding to the pressure of getting a stimulus bill done. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Jacob Letman here. Before we get going with today's stimulus/political update video, I want to give you an opportunity to go down to the video description below. There's a link there for both Uber and Lyft if you want to sign up and make a little extra money before the holidays. Also, check out our link for Yoda Savings. Yoda Savings is an online bank account, savings account that offers much better interest rates than you can find at other banks. They also offer bonuses, and there's no penalty to withdraw your money from them. All right. So, again, I'm Jacob Letman. Thanks for being here on the channel and listening to the daily stimulus political updates. This is something extremely important to me because I'm actually on unemployment myself and have been since the end of March, as is my girlfriend, Abby. She is a rideshare driver / personal driver for high-end clients. I am an actor, a golf instructor, and also a rideshare driver. And both of our business has been really bad since March, essentially. So here we are, and that's why we're talking about this stuff. So for Abby and I, both of our unemployment hers will end the first week of December and mine the second week. That's when our 39 weeks would end. So obviously our fingers are crossed that an unemployment / stimulus bill can get passed before then. That being said, let's talk about what we're going to be talking about in this video. We're going to be talking about what Nancy Pelosi said as far as a deadline for the White House and getting a stimulus bill reached before the election. We'll also talk about Trump and Mnuchin, where they're at, as well as Mitch McConnell. And then finally, we're going to cover problems that are stacking up and adding to the pressure of getting a stimulus bill done. So first, talking about Nancy Pelosi, she just said, as of today, this is Sunday, October 18th, that in order for a stimulus bill to get passed through before the election, a deal needs to be reached by Tuesday. So 48-hour deadline, October 20th, that is not much time at all. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but if she said that, then I'm assuming by at least the end of the week, if we're not looking like we're close to a bill, then it's not looking good for anything happen before the election. It's already not looking good, but then it's really not looking good. Stephen Mnuchin, on behalf of President Trump and the White House, has been in conversations with Pelosi, and apparently they're getting very close to, or they're actually not even negotiating over a dollar amount anymore. It is more where the funds are going to be distributed. President Trump does not want funds being distributed to states, cities that he feels the Democratic leadership did not do a good job and has let the city spiral out of control. So basically, he doesn't want funds going there. Anyway, that's where those negotiations are still at. They've talked this weekend and plan on continuing those conversations tomorrow, Monday, October 19th. So we'll see what we hear from those. So that's interesting because they're getting close to a deal. But even if they get a deal done, we also have to worry about Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, who is playing small ball and is going to call for a vote on a targeted skinny stimulus packet bill, of $500 billion. Well, Pelosi and Mnuchin are talking around $2 trillion. Big difference there. Anyway, McConnell says that there are 15 to 20 Republican senators that will not be voting for a bill that is upwards of $2 trillion. We'll see what happens if President Trump leans on any of those senators. There's still so much yet to unfold with all of this. Now, That being said, not a whole lot new there other than Pelosi putting a 48-hour timeline on getting a deal done. But let's talk about the problems that are stacking up that's adding pressure to this whole thing. So apparently there are only 2 states, Missouri and Vermont, that are trending in the right direction as far as I can't say it, as far as the virus numbers. So that's not good. 48 states trending in the wrong direction or not trending in the right direction. So a lot of experts say to expect a surge this fall and into next year. That's not good. Also, as of last week, 900,000 more unemployment new claims have come in. So that's unemployment trending in the wrong direction. And per an article I read from The Hill this morning, which is something that I've been talking about a lot but has not been covered until this article done by The Hill, so I appreciate that, is the majority of people on unemployment benefits nationwide started either at the, officially could have got on unemployment for this backdating to the end of January. So that means that people are going to start running out of unemployment benefits. Their 39 weeks are going to be up, and they're going to be at what's called absolute zero, meaning they're going to be off of unemployment and they're going to be jobless. And that is a frightening thought. So as of next week, is that right? Yes, as of the end of next week, we should start to see the numbers rising with people going from unemployment, dropping off, going to jobless, making absolute zero, and that's a big issue for the economy. It's one thing if you have a little bit of money coming in, it's another thing to have nothing coming in. I myself, Abby, is set for her unemployment benefits to expire the first week of December. Mine set to expire the second week of December, and the majority of unemployed Americans on unemployment benefits expiring at the end of December. So, what's the issue with that? Well, if they don't get a job, if they don't get a bill passed before the election, then there's a lot of speculation that it could not, there's a good chance it would not happen until February, especially if President Trump is not reelected. So, interesting times, kind of in between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to continue covering this daily, but there is your daily update for stimulus and political news. Thanks for being here on the channel. If you guys have any topics you would like me to cover that are important to you at this time, feel free to get in the comments section below. Get at me, let me know your thoughts, concerns, and I'll cover it for you. All right, I'm Jacob Letman. Thanks for joining us on the channel. Until the next time, you guys, stay safe out there.